In today's video, we are going to be packing up my house, and not only are we just packing it up, but this is the final video that you guys will see in this current house, which is so bittersweet. I've had so many emotions over this last week and a half, 2 weeks, as I've packed up and now we're moved out and getting settled into our new home. But let's go ahead and get to all of the packing that we're going to do today.
You told me more than once to show you my intention. My brain gets blocked at times, but now somehow I'll give you my attention. You've got to know that I ain't a person who understands all the clockwork of our romance. You make me feel so alive, always there in my mind. But I just don't know if I'll dance with the lights on, if you're gonna be moving on solo.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hi, my name is Haley and I'm so happy you're stopping by. On my channel, I love to share tons of cleaning motivation, mom motivational videos. I'm currently 8 months pregnant, and as you can see, we're in a big move. I also love to share tons of homemaking videos and be prepared to see lots of unpacking and decorating videos and just making our house a home, but also lots of nest with me and getting ready for also baby boy coming at the end of August. There's lots of going on around our house, but in today's video, like I said, we are packing up our house so we can get moved into the new house, and I can officially say that we are moved out of our house. And it's so sad, and I was telling my husband as I was editing this video that I almost got emotional again, just like seeing the house with everything like of ours still in it. And it just, I think me being pregnant does not help, but I have been very emotional about it just because it is like our first house that we've ever been in together, and we had Waverly there, and there's just so many mixed feelings. But this house already just is so much better. There's way more space, and it's just gonna be so much better, and the location is better, I think, for where we are in our life right now. But today I started out with just getting our PlayStation packed up because I knew weren't going to need that. I started to pack up our games, and now I'm packing up all of the things in our hutch. I'm leaving out a few like coloring books and crayons for Waverly as we were kind of finishing up packing, and we were also painting at the new house. So there was just things that I wanted to keep out, but also a lot of it was just getting into a box. So we are just going ahead and doing that. And I will say I did not get as much footage as I wanted to packing up the house, and I really wanted to do one final like clean with me in the new house with it being empty, but realistically and just how things kind of landed, that just wasn't gonna happen. So when I ended the video, things just got so crazy. We were really trying to load up everything. We were moving the week of the 4th of July, and so that week was just literally insane for us, trying to get things moved, but also with the 4th of July it just kind of like threw a wrench in like not being able to do a ton that day. We actually did do some like house stuff that day, but we didn't do a ton, and then we were able to get all moved out by this last Saturday. So it's really good that we got all moved out, but I did not share my last clean with me or packing up the house like fully. It just got to be too much, and I just had to draw a line and say, okay, I just have to get this stuff packed and I can unpack slowly. We don't have to be in a time crunch trying to get out of our old place. So I've been a lot better about unpacking and showing all of that, which I'm so excited about. We don't have really any decorations up at all. I just am focusing on getting things unpacked and kind of figuring out where I'm going to put them. I'm definitely going to have to rearrange and fix things, but for now I'm just trying to find a home for everything, and then we can totally go in and switch things up. I'm mainly just wanting to get out of boxes just so it's a little bit less stressful in our home. And then I also feel like I can kind of start to relax as I start to get things ready for baby boy, because that's also just a stressful thought of being completely in boxes and like going into labor. That was one thing. I was so worried throughout this whole move that I was going to go into labor, and so I was trying not to overdo it, but I also knew that I had to do quite a bit. But I've gotten to the point where I now can really slow down. But we're finishing up packing up this hutch. We're just doing like the pens and pencils. I left a few markers out and pens just for as we needed to write things down, but everything else just went into a box, and I can go ahead and put it away later. And if it was like realistically I had more time and everything, I totally would have tried to declutter more as I was packing, but it just came down to I just needed to get everything into a box, and I can declutter as I'm unpacking and just as we get settled in, figure out what exactly I do want.
Wait a second, cause they're playing the best song. I'll be there if you reach out to me. Reach out to me. Reach out to me. I'm a rolling stone tonight, never to be settled. Though I know I can't deny your eyes, I've got this inner battle. I don't know how to act. I ain't a person who understands the commitments of a romance, but somehow I need you close. I'll go wherever you go, but I just don't know. I just don't know if I'll dance with the lights on, if you're gonna be moving on solo. Wait a second, cause they're playing the best song. I'll be there if you reach out to me. Reach out to me. Reach out to me. I'm done with searching for the truth somewhere else when I just want you. There was a void in my soul. Now I found my true home. But I just don't know. I just don't know if I'll dance with the lights on, if you're gonna be moving on solo.
Okay, so I got that hutch area all nice and packed up, and now I'm moving ahead and going into this kind of area where we keep a lot of our bills, important paperwork, like instruction manuals, all that kind of stuff, and I'm going ahead and sticking all of that into a box. And then I just kind of left that box open as I was packing things up. If it kind of was an important paper, I went ahead and just stuck it in there, so that way we can have a place to refer back to if we like need it until we get everything unpacked. So I tried to have like somewhat of an organization, and then on every box I just wrote if it went into me and Trajan's bedroom, Waverly's room, the kitchen, downstairs, the bathrooms, things like that, so that way as we were moving it we knew exactly where it went. And I tried to put every single thing that was on there, because I feel like there was a lot of things that were random, but I wanted to know what they were inside. So now that I've been unpacking, I think I did a pretty good job of writing down what everything was, making sure that I had a pretty good idea. And for the most part I can remember what I was putting in the boxes, but there's the occasional few that I'm like, what was I sticking in this box? And so then I have to hurry and pack it, make sure that it isn't something that we need like drastically, but for the most part I made sure to like keep the boxes that we needed like right then in one area too, so that helped a lot. But now we're gonna move on into our bedroom, and I have a bunch of containers underneath our bed, and I was kind of focusing on getting all of that taken care of because I knew we didn't really need a lot of it. One of them has all of like my jeans and shorts, and those right now do not fit me, so those could just go in a box. I had snow clothes stuff that could go in a box, and then a bunch of like other craft things. So all of that, nail stuff, all of that kind of just went together, and I could leave those in the boxes, which was nice because I feel like that would have just been a pain to try to box all that up. And then we'll go on the other side, and I needed to empty all of that out, get all of the bags out, and I basically wanted this room to just be nothing. And then you'll see it's a new day when we get back to it, but I started to actually take the clothes out of our dressers.
We're moving through the night like we're from a different star, flying over streets and our broken hearts. But they can't even touch us, we found a different beat. Paradise is waiting and we bought the leaves. Ooh, getting caught in the mist is a minute that never get out of. They're feeding the fears and the doubts. Ooh, but we're golden, we run to the end and we run without shame. We own the game.
I am just getting this box labeled, and then I wanted to go into this corner cabinet of the kitchen and kind of clear it out. I know a lot of this we weren't really going to stick into a box, like the Instant Pot, the crock pot, stuff like that, but my like blender I wanted to, so I just wanted to get it all out so I could see what all I was going to need. And then I decided to stop boxing things up there and go ahead and move on into Waverly's room and start to bag up our clothes. And this is a hack that I've used for years. When I was like moving in college and I would move out like 3 different times in a year to different places, I would always use this trick where you get a bag and just kind of cover them all up, and then you can just put them right back on the hanging rack, and it is such a game changer. So I made sure to split Trajan and I's clothes because I knew we were going to be having separate closets in this new house. But it does take a little bit of time, but it makes it so much easier than taking everything off the hangers and then sticking them back on. I highly recommend doing this if you are moving.
I've seen those faces, I've heard all the lies, but you ain't gazing on someone in denial. 'Cause you want dollar bills right now, but you gotta work real hard. I know you want it to be easy, so let your guard down. And I said, if limitations and filled your mind with doubt. You wanna stay chill right now and don't let your eyes.
I also wanted to mention that I did leave a few things out, like Trajan's big coats. I decided to leave those out, and he just stuck those in his pickup with the hangers, and I also did that with mine in the closet just because they are really big and you would need quite a few bags for the bigger coats. So I went ahead and left those, and I also left our t-shirts that we were using until the night before and that we were like really moving, and I put all of those into a bag, and we just put like an overnight bag. Okay, so it's a couple days later from the last time that you guys saw me packing up like all of the hanging clothes, all that kind of stuff. Today we're back at it. Today's like going to be a big packing day for me. Our carpet people are at our rental right now, and they are going ahead and adding in the carpet. It might take a couple of days, which is kind of a little bit hard, but we're going to do what we can. We'll make it work. So today I am going to just try to get as much packing done as I possibly can. So the first thing that I'm going to start with is I'm going to empty out this, because 90% of my clothes probably don't fit right now because I'm pregnant. So I want to set aside some clothes that I do know fit, just until like we're fully settled and I can get to all of my clothes, and then the rest of them I'll just put into my suitcases that we have. So I'm going to start with here, and we're going to go into Waverly's room. It's about 12:44 at like, I don't know, we'll see. Here in like 30-40 minutes I'll get Waverly lunch. She needs to get a bath, so I'll probably take a break, have her did I already say take a bath? She needs to take a bath. So I'll have her do all that, and then while she's napping, I'll either finish the bathroom, finish in here, and then really just start to work on the kitchen. But I really need to try to get into Waverly's room too. So we'll see how much we can get done. Waverly's room might be like an after nap. So we'll see, but we're going to see how much we can get done today.
Off the price. I know you want it to be easy, so let your guard down. And I said, see it in your mind, trust that, have what it takes inside, 'cause you can make it too. If not, says who? And I said, see it in your mind.
So I did one big suitcase full of my clothes, and then I moved on into Waverly's room, and I was using like my medium-sized suitcase that I have, and I went ahead and put all of her clothes that I knew she wasn't going to need, like some of her long sleeves and like bigger jackets that I knew she wasn't going to wear in the next week. So I put all of those clothes in here, and then I did go back later. I didn't show. I made like a pile where like that set of curtains are, and I put all the clothes that she very well could use, but I wanted her suitcases to be very known and like what they were, so that way if we did need them, we could find them very easily and be able to get them, because with a toddler that is especially potty trained, accidents happen, and with it being so busy and her just constantly going, I wanted to be able to have options with clothes for if they got dirty and whatever. So that's what we did. It ended up working out perfect. We didn't need any of the clothes in this medium box, and we didn't even really need any of them in the small one. And then it just really makes it easy too when I go to put away all of her clothes. I just knew exactly which ones were hers. And then in the small suitcase, I had enough room. I put all of her shoes in there too.
I pull into your driveway, it's a Saturday night. You look like $1,000,000 wearing that dress I like. You're smiling, but there's something missing in your eyes. Girl, I can tell that you have something on your mind. But I will make you forget all your sorrows. Let go like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a drink, just relax, all your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes, I know you're all about the...
Okay, so that's all the packing footage that I have in Waverly's room and in mine of packing up all of our clothes and things. And now we're just gonna do a little bit more packing in the kitchen, and then the rest of it I just did off camera. Me and my husband were working hard to just get the house emptied and put into boxes and loaded into the trailer so we could get ready to move into our new house, which is so bittersweet still thinking about the fact that we're never going back to this house. But Trajan's parents live right next door, so it's not like we won't see the house, we just won't be going inside. But I'm so excited for the new chapter of being in this new house and getting it nice and settled and homey and decorating it. So I hope you will stick around and subscribe so you can follow along as we make this new house a home. And I didn't share any like empty house tour, things were just too crazy, but you will see bits and pieces of the house as we start to unpack it, and I'm so excited for you to see it. And with all of the decorating, there's going to be so much content coming your way, so I hope you will subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I will see you guys in my very next video where I show you bits and pieces of the new house. We'll see you in the next one. Bye you guys.
With you, everything's moving slower. I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset. Man, you're looking good tonight. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. You set my wheels in motion, I'm going crazy for you. I feel like the ocean, I can see you want this too. Cause you've been looking at me all night, trying to figure me out. I just wanna let you know, and I ain't playing no games, baby, you won't change. I only want you. I wanna kiss you before the